What tips for preparing an organization before raising venture capital?
Okay, so when you're going to fundraise, I mean, you're not starting fundraising, but you're thinking about it. You really have to plan it far before the starting point. I mean, you have to get close to your network, your family, friends, investors, especially your clients, potential clients. Get rebuild your network. You have to get close to them to be totally sure that what you're about to do, your next steps, your milestones, are in line with their expectations, and then show it to your investors that you're prepared for this round. And what actually can happen is that when you get some additional knowledge, insights, you can potentially gain some additional contacts that will help you with this particular round. So what I think that you have to plan it much in advance. Is it applicable for all stages of the company? Generally, yes, but of course, when you're very mature at scale up phase, it means that as a C-level manager, as a founder, you will be a bit further from your clients. Still, you have to build some sort of relationship with them, direct or indirect, especially if you have B2C business. But you have to be really aware of what do your customers have in their minds, what do they expect from you, and investors will appreciate it.
Alternative financing for venture startups. What are the options?
There are grants. You can do some bootstrapping, using some money that you have from, for example, from other businesses, and do some sort of cash pooling, or even you can, borrow some money from your friends, family. If they will lend you, it means that they really have faith in you, and that gives you one more, I think, crucial point regarding your further development of your company. You don't want to let them down. You really feel that you're responsible for their money because you know them. It's your family, it's your closest friends. So that's really some sort. You burden lots of responsibility, but it also motivates you.
What are the 3 key traits to look for in a great investor?
What I really love is some sort of pressure. I really appreciate from investors that they ask difficult questions. They trust me, but they want to know. Keeps mankind, world moving. If you were, I don't know, Vasco da Gama or some sailor, you go, throughout the ocean. You have pressure because you have to get over there. You don't have food for many months. You have to get there, not to starve, not to die. So that's a real pressure. The second thing is know-how. I mean, you should be surrounded by people who will, from some perspective, they will give you some another side on the things that you do. Is that there must be trust. I mean, just getting money from people who you don't know, you don't trust. For example, during the process, you see that there were some gray areas. You think you should think twice whether those are the people that you want to go through the path of your business journey, for another 5 or 6 years.
Could you share some insights on effective negotiating strategies?
Some sort of honesty, because there is this moment after signing all the documents up, and this oh fuck moment when both parties realize that it's not so easy, it's not so everyone did some window dressing. The investor, he doesn't have enough network. The startup is a bit at the earlier stage than it was saying they are. So honesty, if the both parties, the both sides, follow it, I think it's much easier later to go through any difficulties.
What are the common mistakes when raising capital?
In reality, when you don't spend like, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 hours a week on the project. You want success. That's the total minimum. So what I find that many people have lots of ideas. It's cheap to have an idea. I just pop up with an idea. I think most of the companies have great ideas, but maybe they even aware that they won't be able to fully deliver, to fully devote themselves to the projects, and I think that's very very unhealthy for the industry, unhealthy for them, because they will eventually fail.
View the full report on our website and get a list of 2,000 plus Series AB investors and VCs to speed up your fundraising. Spend smarter, not harder. Cut down your software spending with Spendbase.